I found by far the most overpowered build on NBA 2K24. With this build, you can do it all. You can dunk on heads, you can get bulldozer animations, throwing guards to the side, you can knock down fades consistently without takeover, and you can pull jumpers with defenders in your face. You can speed boost out of your mind, knock down those midi fades, and you can also speed boost with all the comp dribble moves and dunk consistently. With this build, you're going to be hawking the lanes, and you're going to be getting so many on-ball steals that you're going to be grading out your opponents. This build is by far the most overpowered build in the game, and it's so overpowered that on defense, you have the strength to shove guards back. They won't even be able to move on you. They have nowhere to go but out of bounds. This is by far the most overpowered build on NBA 2K24, so drop a like and hit that sub button so you don't miss a thing. And without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, so first things first, if you haven't already, make sure you unlock Rebirth. That way you start with all your silver badges and you can upgrade to 90 overall right away. Now, when you create your player, of course, go with whatever hand you want, whatever number you want. And then since we are going with a 6'9" guard build, we are going to want to go shooting guard, because at point guard, as you can see, the maximum height is 6'8". So when you go shooting guard, you can actually go to 6'9". So that's why we're going shooting guard, but we're gonna be able to dribble and move just as good as a point guard. So for the weight, go to 188 pounds. And then the wingspan, we're gonna go with a 7'3" wingspan. That way we can get the proper strength and shooting attributes. All right, so starting off with the physicals, the first thing you wanna do is you're gonna wanna go to an 80 speed. We're gonna go 80 speed, and then we are going to go with a 73 acceleration. You guys will see later in the video as we go over all the attributes why we go with these physicals, but just trust me for now, go 80 speed, 73 acceleration, and then the strength, you're gonna wanna put this to a 74. And the reason why we go with a 74 strength is for the bronze bulldozer and the bronze immovable forcer. I'm telling you guys right now, these two badges are extremely good on bronze. And then your vertical, you are going to want to go with an 82 vertical. And again, you guys will see why we go with an 82 vert as we get into the rest of the attributes. And then for your stamina, you're gonna wanna put this at a 98. Now, I know a lot of you guys right now are going to be asking yourselves, is bronze bulldozer worth it? And as you can see, yes, it is. By just having the bronze badge, you will have the bulldozer animations unlocked, and you will be able to just throw opponents to the side and get easy free layups. Same thing for bronze immovable enforcer. By having bronze immovable enforcer, you will unlock the immovable enforcer animations. And you guys can see right here, I'm stonewalling ball handlers. They can't get past me. I'm shoving them out of bounds. I'm telling you guys right now that bronze immovable enforcer is a really good badge, and that's why we go with the strength that we go with. Now for the finishing attributes, we're gonna go with a 68 close shot. The driving layup, we're gonna put this at an 87. And then your driving dunk, you're going to put all the way up to a 94. Keep your standing dunk at a 49. And then your post control, you're going to want to put this all the way up to a 92. So make sure that you go with these exact finishing attributes. Now, the reason why we go with these finishing attributes is for the bronze masher. You get that at 68 close shot. And then with the 87 driving layup, you get gold fearless finisher, as well as the LeBron James layup package. I'm telling you guys right now, this is by far the most overpowered layup package in the game. For your driving dunk, the reason why we go with a 94 is so that way we get gold posterizer, Hall of Fame slithery, and we get almost every single contact dunk in the game minus one contact dunk package. So you're going to be dunking like crazy. Now with the post control, we went with that 92 for the gold unpluckable, which is a must on this game. And then you also get gold drop stepper and Hall of Fame post bang technician. Both of those are extremely good badges, especially when you're matched up against the AI. Now, as you guys can see right here, the 94 driving dunk gets us a ton of contact dunk animations, and we don't even have to use the meter. I'm telling you guys right now, you guys see me do it every single year. I get contact dunks consistently without having to use the meter. And on top of that, with the 94 driving dunk, you're going to be getting way more dunk animations than if you were at a lower dunk rating. Every single time the lane is there, I'm getting a dunk. And then with the 87 driving layup, you guys are going to be able to finish consistently around the rim. And you can see that Hall of Fame slithery just slithering me by defenders. I'm telling you guys, you're going to be overpowered in the paint with this build. You can see I'm taking terrible layups and they're going in because I'm timing it with the Hall of Fame Pro Touch. you guys are going to be overpowered on this build. And with badges like Hall of Fame Spin Cycle, Hall of Fame Bunny, Gold Posterizer, all the contact dunk animations that you get, you are going to be overpowered in the paint. And then combining all of that with the LeBron James layup package, you're going to basically be unstoppable. All right, so now getting into the shooting attributes. For your mid-range, you're going to want to go with an 86 mid-range shot. For your three-point shot, you're going to want to put this at an 80. Now, of course, you guys can adjust this if you want, but I think that 83-point shot gives you a much bigger green window, so this is what I personally go with. And then for the free throw, we're going to have extra attributes once we're done with the build, so that's why I put this to a 62. All right, so for the shooting badges, as you can see, we went with that 86 mid-range shot, so that way we get silver blinders, gold catch and shoot, silver deadeye, silver green machine, silver space creator, silver spot finder, gold guard up, gold mini magician, and gold open looks. Now, if you want to go 88 mid-range for the gold green machine, you can, but I went with the 86 mid-range shot, so that way I could get the 83 ball. Now at an 83 ball, we don't really get any extra badges, but as you can see, we do have Bronze Agent 3. And then with that 86 mid-range shot, we also get Hall of Fame Post Fade Phenom. So that's another very useful badge that we do have in our bag. Now, as you guys can see right here, don't sleep on that Hall of Fame Post Fade Phenom, because I'm going to show you guys right here that that Hall of Fame Post Fade Phenom is a crucial part to your bag. Now also, we do have that gold mini magician, so we'll be able to knock down these mid-range fades consistently every single time. And then with that Agent 3, we can knock down some fades from 3 as well. So you can see how all these badges come together. And I'm telling you guys right now, the mid-range fades need to be an essential part of your game on this build. That's why we go with that 86 mid-range and get that gold mini magician, because we have all these shooting badges. We get really good jump shot bases and releases at an 86 mid-range. And you can see we are knocking down shots consistently. Now, the reason why I like to go with an 83 ball is because I just feel like it gives you a bigger green window. I feel like it's a lot harder to shoot consistently with a 76, 77, or 78 3 ball. And I don't know what it is. At 6'9" with an 83 ball, I'm just extremely confident in my shot, guys. You guys can literally see I'll have a defender in the area right in my face sometimes, and I am pulling that thing just because I'm so confident in my shot, in my release. And with that 83 ball, I just feel like I can hit any shot. I just feel like that 80 makes me more confident. And you guys can see I'm shooting fades without take. I'm taking shots when guys are in my face. So I am knocking down these threes consistently with this build. And that's why I went with the 83 ball. Now you guys can see that Hall of Fame post fade phenom going to work here. I love to do these hop shots, and I also love to do post fades as a bailout move. If I get clamped up in a possession, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just go to the post and I'll go to work. And then against the AI, I like to go to these post spins and these drop steps, because as you guys know by now, the AI plays crazy defense in this game, but with the post, we can score on them consistently. And then with the post fade phenom, with this Kobe post hop shot, I am burning defenders consistently. These shots are so easy to green, especially with that Hall of Fame post fade phenom. And if I have a shorter defender on me, I'm just shooting over them every single time. So these post fades are extremely good in this game, and they're extremely good on this build. I'm telling you guys right now, the post is a very underrated part of this build, and you guys are going to want to make sure that you're taking advantage of it, because you are literally going to be unstoppable in the post. All right, so for the playmaking, you guys are going to want to go with an 80 ball handle. Don't touch your pass accuracy, and then go with a 75 speed with ball. Now, the reason why I didn't put up my pass accuracy is because I mainly use this build on the 1s and 2s, so I don't need it. However, tweak this to your liking. Now for the badges, as you can see, of course, we have the gold unpluckable from the 92 post control, but the main reason why we go with the 80 ball handle is for the dribble move animations that we're going to get. Now we go with the 75 speed with ball as well, and the reason why we go with the 75 speed with ball is so we could get the Magic Johnson dribble style. And we also get badges like silver ankle breakers, silver handles for days, gold physical handles, which is actually really good against locks. And then we also get bronze killer combos and bronze triple strike. And then with the 75 speed with ball, we get the bronze blow by, the bronze speed booster, and the silver hyperdrive. Now, if you're thinking to yourself that this build can't move, trust me, this build can move. You guys are going to see in these clips right here with these SIGs that I'm using, I am out here moving on this build. I can easily dribble, ISO, break down any defender. And like I said, if I get clamped up, I just go to my post game. But it's going to be really hard to clamp me up because you get all of the dribble moves in the game that you need for ISOing. And then you also get that Magic Johnson dribble style, which gives you that crazy cross launch. And you can literally just spam that over and over again, just like you see me do here, and get easy dunks, easy mid-range fades. I'm telling you right now, guys, this build is literally unstoppable. I mean, you guys are literally gonna be unstoppable with this build. A lot of people are having a hard time ISOing this year, but with this build, ISOing is extremely easy. And don't worry, I'm gonna have all of my animations at the end of the video, including my jump shot. So I'm gonna hook you guys up. Now for the defense, make sure that you go with a 74 interior defense. And then for your perimeter, we're gonna put this up to an 87. And then your steal, we're gonna max that out at an 85. Now the reason why we put these defensive ratings where we put them is so we get the post lockdown on bronze. That's with the 74 interior defense. That's gonna help you against posts. And then with the 87 perimeter, as you guys can see, we get silver ankle braces. Most importantly, we get the gold challenger. That's gonna be a very OP badge. It's gonna help us get a lot of stops. We get silver clamps, which is a really good badge. Silver fast feet, which is a really good badge. That's gonna help us stay in front of fast guards. And then we're going to get the gold workhorse. And then of course for steals, we're going to get silver interceptor, silver glove, and silver right stick ripper. Now, of course, unless you're playing twos, you're not really going to need the silver interceptor like that, but silver glove and silver right stick ripper combined are going to be extremely overpowered for steals. And I'm going to show you guys right here. As you guys can see, this is a guard with 91 ball handle, guys. He has 91 ball handle, so he has gold unpluckable. And as you guys can see, I'm about to grade him out faster than you've ever seen someone get graded out with this silver glove. This is 3 possessions in a row. Keep track of the score. I'm just ripping them over and over, and I'm using the right stick, guys, because the right stick ripper combined with glove is overpowered in this game. As you guys can see, he's already graded out of the game before I even got to 10 points. So I'm telling you, you're going to be basically a lockdown with this build. Nobody's scoring on you. As you can see out here, I'm hawking the lanes, getting steals consistently, and then I'm pulling the threes and knocking them down. I'm telling you guys right now, man, you guys are gonna have fun on this build. I absolutely love this build. This is my favorite build to play on in this game because you could do everything. There's nothing on this build you can't do. You can literally do everything on this build. You saw right there, I only had silver challenger and I was able to contest that from super far away. The clamps is making the ball just pop out of people's hands and go out of bounds. You guys can see I'm literally just being a bully on defense. Look at that, the clamps and then the immovable enforcer working together. He can't even move and he's going out of bounds. I'm telling you, man, you guys are going to be able to clamp up. And a lot of you guys might think, oh, well, you have no block rating. How are you going to get stops in the paint? It's simple. You play discipline. You wall up, right stick up in the paint. The immovable enforcer, the post lockdown, and the 74 interior are all you need to get consistent stops in the paint. And again, immovable enforcer, fast feet, shoving them out of bounds. And, I'm telling you guys right now, nobody's going to be able to score on you. You can play defense on all 3 levels, on the perimeter, in the paint, and you can get steals. You guys are going to be nearly unstoppable with this build, and you're going to be impossible to score on because you guys can see I'm getting consistent stops in the paint. People cannot score on me, and I've gone up against many post scores. I'm telling you right now, the bronze post lockdown is going to get you plenty of stops. 74 interior is going to get you plenty of stops. You're going to get high coverage percentages. And then that gold challenger, you're going to be able to get contests from super far away and make people miss. I'm telling you, people don't know what to do against me to score, bro. They don't know what to do. I'm out here making guys miss every single time. I'm getting plucks and I'm getting stops in the paint. All right, so that's it for the attributes. And once you guys make the build, as you can see, it's going to say that you have shades of Jerry Stackhouse, Paul George, and Jaylen Brown. And then the official build name is called a 2-way 3-level threat. So nothing too crazy there, but it's a good description of what this build is. You can literally do everything. All right, now getting into the animations. Pro 2 is the dribble pull-up I use. Definitely recommend you guys equipping this. Kobe Bryant, of course, is also really good, and you do get that on this build. Post fade, I use Pro 2. Another very important animation if you plan on using the post on this build, which I highly recommend. And then the post hop shot, this is my bread and butter, my go-to bailout move. The Kobe Bryant post hop shot. It's such a good animation. Definitely make sure you equip this and put this in your bag. Now for the motion style, this is actually very important, and I use Andre Iguodala. I find it helps me lock up on defense. Now for the dribble moves, this is what you guys want to make sure you equip. Make sure you equip these exact dribble moves and you'll be able to dribble like I do. And then for the jump shot, I run with that Dyson Daniels base from my jump shot video. And then for the upper release 1, I run Carmelo Anthony. Upper release 2, I run Oscar Robertson. And then for the blend, I go 31%, 69% with a release speed of Quick. And that's 31% Carmelo Anthony. And of course, make sure you max out that release speed on Quick. And this is honestly a really smooth jumper, and you guys saw in the clips, I don't miss and I pull that thing with defenders in my face. Now for the dunk packages, here's what you guys are going to want to equip. Of course, make sure for your off 2 dunks, the only off 2 dunks you should equip are your pro and elite contact dunks. The normal 2-foot moving dunks, do not equip those because those are animations that are going to get you blocked. They're slow dunks because your player is jumping with 2 feet, and you want to make sure that you are avoiding having 2-foot dunks. But the contact dunks, of course, we want as many contact dunks as possible, so make sure you do equip these 2-foot moving contact dunks. Now, when it comes to 1-foot dunks, this is where we're going to start equipping a lot of dunk animations. Make sure, of course, you equip your athletic one-handers off 1, your back scratchers off 1. This is a very good dunk package. Now, in years past, I would never even touch a back scratcher dunk animation, but in this game, guys, these animations are really good. You're going to take off, and there's a reason why it requires a 89 driving dunk, because these are very good safe dunks in this year's game. Side clutches off 1, another very good dunk package. This is almost similar to quick drops in a way. I really like this dunk package, and that's why it requires a 92 driving dunk, guys. It's a very good dunk package. It's a very good safe dunk package. You just hold R2, hold your right stick up, and you're going to get that animation a lot. Athletic hangs off 1, another very important dunk package. You get that at just a 65 driving dunk, but it's a very good dunk package. And then for your reverses, these are very good dunk packages. That baseline reverses off 1, such a clutch dunk package. Anytime that you're on the baseline, you just hold your right stick away from the basket and you're going to get consistent baseline dunks. So definitely make sure you have this in your bag. Such an important dunk package. And then of course, we do get one of the 2 contact dunks for off 1. We get the pro contact dunks off 1, which is another very important dunk package that you need to have. I do not recommend tweaking this build to get the elite contact dunks off 1, simply because it requires a 96 driving dunk with an 86 vert. It just costs way too much, and it's not worth going for because you have to make way too many sacrifices. So stay away from that dunk package, because you guys saw in the clips, you're going to be getting plenty of contact dunks without even using the meter. Now, once you do upgrade that standing dunk to a 45, you will get both of these dunk packages, so you will be able to get stand dunks, which is really nice. And then for the signature dunks, you want to go Clyde Drexler. He does have that one ugly dunk, but he gets these 2 nasty take-off dunks that I really think are overpowered. So equip Clyde Drexler, and then of course LeBron James. Gotta equip this because these are limitless takeoff dunks from last year. You see how far he's taken off from the rim, so definitely make sure you got that LeBron James equipped. It's just like last year's LeBron James. It's a very good dunk package in this game. However, it does not activate much if you have just an 84 dunk, but with the 94 dunk, you will get those animations a lot. And then, of course, Scottie Pippen, another good one because he does have some limitless takeoff dunks from last year. So definitely make sure you got Scottie Pippen equipped. There's a reason why you need an 85. And then Russell Westbrook, man. Russell Westbrook in this game. Normally, Russell Westbrook is not a good dunk package this year. It is very good. There's a reason why it requires a 93 driving dunk with an 80 vert. That's, I think, is the highest requirement for a non-contact dunk. And there's a reason why. You see how explosive these dunks are. They're very hard to block. And then with the Hall of Fame Slithery combined with this dunk package, I'm telling you guys right now, it's overpowered. So that's going to be all for this build video. If you guys found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and hit that sub button so you don't miss a thing. And I'm out. Peace.